Hey, NoNo here, and welcome to Flag of the Week, the show where I choose a flag and discuss its history, some historical events behind the flag/country, and finally give my opinion before ranking it against all world flags. So before I get into the video, I just wanted to thank the people who watched and subscribed after my channel intro. I genuinely didn't think that it would get more than perhaps 10 views, but to my surprise, it actually got 30 views, and I actually got 10 subscribers from posting it on subreddits. So, thank you. Before I get further into the video, I would like to say I don't think that these videos are going to be longer than perhaps 8 to 9 minutes, probably closer to 6 minutes. And in this video, as I said before, I will be including some historical tidbits that I find interesting about the Central African Republic's history, as well as its first Prime Minister. So let's get right into the video. For the very first episode of Flag of the Week, I have chosen one of my favorite flags, the Central African Republic's flag. The flag of the CAR consists of 4 blue, white, green, and yellow bands with a red stripe down the middle. There is also a gold star in the top left, which symbolizes independence. The blue and white were taken from the French flag, as the CAR was a French colony from 1894 to 1960. The green and yellow were taken to represent Africa, and the red stripe running down the middle symbolizes unity amongst Africans and Europeans. The flag has an interesting message, as the flag's designer, Boganda Barthélemy, was an anti-colonialist who was involved in the founding of Movement for the Social Evolution of Black Africa, aka MESAN, Mason, an anti-colonialist movement aimed at uniting the blacks of the world. Boganda would become the first prime minister of the CAR in 1959, but his ambition to become president of the CAR would be thwarted when he died in a mysterious plane crash. The Central African Republic that Boganda helped found would eventually formally achieve independence from France in 1960. This flag, however, is not just the flag of the Central African Republic. It was also the flag of the Central African Empire. Yes, you heard me right. Empire. On New Year's Eve, 1965, Jean Bedel Bokassa, a cousin of Boganda, overthrew the government of David Dacko, Boganda's successor. The republic lasted until 1976, when Bokassa proclaimed the Central African Empire. A flag change was considered, but I am very glad it did not go through. Bokassa's impersonal imperial standard was considered, but it's not very good looking either. So what do I think of this flag? I think it's a beautiful flag. At first it can seem kind of goofy because it seems like a mashup of all flag cliches, like having a triband or tricolor, as well as a gold star, but one-upping it. Like, hey, what if we had a triband and then we added a stripe and then a gold star so that we can be kind of the omni flag. But I think that's what makes it work. I've seen at least 3 redesign threads on r/vexillology in the past 2 weeks, but I've always thought it to be a perfectly good flag. Although the Central African Empire did not stand out like Jean Bedel Bokassa wanted, I think that the CAR's flag does make it stand out in a way. As for the ranking, the Central African Republic's flag definitely gets an S tier. What a way to start the series off. Well, that's all for this week. Stay tuned until next Sunday when I announce the next Flag of the Week. See ya.